Andor Season 2 came out swinging. The first 3 episodes have been incredibly amazing when it comes to the storytelling, the visuals, and overall the advancement of the show and where it's leading to, which is Rogue One. During these 3 episodes that we get to find out a little bit more about the Gorman people and the Gorman massacre that will soon be shown during this show. Now, the Empire is interested in the mineral calcite, and they are looking to take over the planet, rid it of its resources as well as its people. One of my favorite scenes from this Andor show has been seeing the propaganda and how it's used. Now, we've seen this be displayed in different Star Wars mediums, but one of those being Star Wars Rebels, and being able to see what the Empire is putting out when it comes to its propaganda and how it's convincing its citizens. And we've seen this in many different shows. One of the ones that comes to mind is the character that Zach Braff played. Let me know in the comments if you remember his name. But also a very serious scene of how the Empire is convincing its citizens and other people from different worlds that the Empire is good. Now, the Ministry of Enlightenment decides to use the story of the Gormans and how they're going to convince others and make it seem like the Gormans got what they got because of what they were doing, and comparing these spiders to reduce the value of these people, I think is very powerful. Because while it's true that you can watch Star Wars just for the blasters and lightsabers, if you choose to look at it from an analytical lens, as George Lucas had talked about in the Star Wars archives and many other interviews, you can do that because, as the actors themselves mentioned, there are different lenses that you can look at film and analyze what is going on. Dave Filoni has broken down a lot of different characters. You can do the same with Andor. And many times it was said that you can compare what's going on in the world today or 50 years from now. Andor still applies. Now, this show does a tremendous job at highlighting each character and not just focusing on a single one. Of course, we cannot forget director Krennic. Getting to see this character was incredible. I really enjoyed seeing him, and overall just getting to see a little bit more that we didn't get to see, and how he's developing as a character and how he's using all these different tactics to continue what he wants to do. Also, dropping lines that he met with the Emperor, I think huge pants in that room. Getting to see the development of Mon Mothma and all of the different challenges that she's facing, I think it's just a wonderful way of showing how she's dealing with all of these different things, from her daughter to her husband to her friend that was supposed to be helping her, and Tay using that against her when things don't go his way. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.